Hi everyone, I am K. Vishnu, student from SRU University. Today I want to speak about savage of water. Water is very important in our day-to-day life. Water is very important to every living being on our earth. Without water, there is no living being which can survive on our planet. Every drop we drink, every meal we eat, every plant that grows on our planet because of only the water. Around the world, millions of people struggle daily to find clean water, while many of us waste it and thinking twice. We must remember, without water, there is no life. Our rivers, dying groundwater levels are falling, and pollution is poisoning. Yet we often waste the water, but water should be saved in our day-to-day life, and it is very important, and it plays a crucial role in our world. Savage of water mainly refers to protect, preserve, and control the usage of water and resources to the system, introducing the management of fresh water and its resources in order to reduce and avoid the scarcity. And therefore, we all should conserve conservation of water among our own friends, family, neighbors, and society, etc. Conservation of water is very important, and it plays a major crucial role in our day-to-day life. There are several ways to conserve water. Keeping the top closed to water when it is used, checking for openings or leaks in the water distribution pipes. Make sure to do not prolong your bathing. Go for a quick shower rather than wasting buckets of water. Rainwater harvesting is one of the best method to save in the savage of water, and we can save in many different ways. Farmers can also contribute to the system of conservation of water by using drip irrigation system in their fields. This is a type of all of the farmers to save water in the system. Water is directly supplied to plant roots and prevents water from wasted by evaporation. Water plays an important role in the world economy. Approximately 70% of fresh water is used by humans, goes to agriculture, fishing and salt, and freshwater bodies has been seen to be continues to be a major source of food for many parts of the world, providing 65% of global protein. Much of long distance trade of economic bodies and commodities manufactured products, and it is transported by boats through seas, lakes, and canals. Large quantities of water and ice and steam are used for large quantities of water, ice, and steam are used for cooling and heating. And in industries and homes, water is an excellent solvent for a wide variety of substances, both mineral and organics. As such, it is widely in the industrial process and cooking and washing. Water, ice, and snow are usually central into many sports and other forms of entertainment, such as swimming, boating racing, surfing, sport fishing, diving, ice skating, snowboarding, and skiing. One factor in estimating when water appeared on Earth is the water is continually being lost to the space. H2O molecules in the atmosphere are broken up by photolysis and resulting free hydrogen. Atoms can be sometimes escape Earth's and less massive. Water should have been lost to be space more easily. Lighter elements like hydrogen and helium are expected to leak from the atmosphere continuously, but isotropic ratios of heavier noble gases, any water on Earth during the latter part of aggregation, would have been disrupted by moon forming impact, which likely to be vaporized much of Earth's crust and upper mantle and created a rock vapor atmosphere around by a young planet. The rock vapor would have been condensed within 2000 years, leaving behind hot volatiles, which probably resulted in majority of carbon dioxide atmosphere and hydrogen and water vapor. Afterward, liquid water oceans may have existed despite of surface temperature of 230 degrees Celsius. Due to increased atmospheric pressure of CO2 atmosphere, its cooling is continued. Most of CO2 was removed from the atmosphere by subduction and dissolution in the ocean water, but levels oscillated widely as new surface and mantle cycles appeared. Geological evidence also helps in constrain the time frame of liquid water existing on Earth. A sample of pillow basalt, a type of rock formed during underwater eruption, was recovered from the Isua greenstone and provides evidence that water existed on the Earth of 3.8 billion years ago, and Canada rocks dated as 3.8 old by Anur. So water plays a major role, and it is suitable for the rocks also. From a biological standpoint, water has many distinct properties, and they are critical for the protolife and organic compounds in reactives and ultimately replication. All known forms of water should be very important, and it helps in the sum total of anabolism and catabolism. In anabolism, water is removed from the molecules, and in catabolism, water is break into the bonds of generating and smaller molecules. Water is a fundamental to both photosynthesis and respiration. And in such a way, water should be preserved and we should be protected to for our future.